Hello everybody, what is going on? Welcome to the channel. As you can see, this is the brand new Jiangsu 500F, or should I say ZXMOTO 500F. This is their first naked motorcycle, which features just the same inline 4 engine, the same one as we can see on 500RR, but it's differently tuned. This time we have 74 horsepower and 46, if I'm not mistaken, newton-meters of torque. So it's slightly less powerful, but it's just as smooth, and I would say that bottom and torque is even better than on 500RR. We have this absolutely amazing analog cockpit, which is super retro. Nonetheless, we have this little tiny digital screen over here. We have this adjustable suspension, tension, compression, and upside down fork, and the brand is also Yuan, just the same brand as on 500RR. 15-liter tank capacity, 795mm seat height. The car weight of this machine is 175 kg, which is still low, but it's not as light as 500RR. Check this out. The front of the bike looks so retro, so beautiful. It looks like one of those old Hondas. At the rear, we have this massive, very thick rear tire, which means that it'll be pretty cool to do wheelies. It will be very stable. Just the same tire as on 500RR. I've already tested this bike. I rode it for about 5 minutes. They had this special Jiangsu day. I rode it a week ago. Unfortunately, they did not allow me to record back then, but now I'm allowed to record the bike. However, I cannot ride it again. I need to wait for another week. Over here we have dual-sided 300mm disc with 4-piston calipers. The brand is unknown, but I can see that the brakes are similar to 500RR. Practically speaking, this is just the same motorcycle as 500RR, but in a naked version, so it'll be way more relaxed in terms of ergonomics. And yeah, it looks very different, which I really like. Alright guys, I can sit on the bike. This is not my first time. As you can see, somebody has already dropped the bike. Actually, I saw the guy dropping the bike right after I was riding it, so yeah. Alright, let's get out. I've been told that we can listen to the engine, which is good, Hey guys, honestly, it's very light. I feel very comfortable. Yo, suspension is pretty nice. Adjustable, as I've said. Yeah, kickstand. Alright guys, we have some buttons over here. TC button, mode button. It would have 2 power modes. We can probably turn ABS on and off. I just started the bike. Ready? By the way, dudes, let me show you. Check this key. My old apartment had the same key. Alright, let's start. Alright. Ooh. Yeah. The analog dash looks absolutely incredible. Alright, ready? Sounds good. Sounds very good. Yeah guys, look at this beautiful motorcycle. Do I like the way it looks? Absolutely. There are a few things I don't like. I don't like this excessive chrome. But this is just my personal taste. I would say that this bike is a little too shiny. Overall, I really like this design. I'm a huge fan of this round headlight, and it looks super retro in a very good sense. I would say that for me personally, matte finish would look better. There are 3 color schemes: white, red, and black. I feel like they all look pretty much the same. Let's just hop on the bike and rev it up. Ready? Oh, whoa, whoa. Sounds really good. let's check the buttons. Okay, odometer. Okay, whatever it means. Okay, we can see tire pressure. Sport. So we can change sport mode and eco mode. We can also probably change traction control. Not change, but turn it on and off. I don't really see ABS button, but I hope that we'll be able to turn it on and off. In the end of the day, this super thick 180 rear tire is real good for wheelies. So it would be a shame if we'll not be able to turn ABS off. But yeah guys, actually from this angle, it looks amazing. What do you think, guys? Looks good. Let's listen again. There's this rev limiter at 8,000 RPMs, but it sounds really good. We have this pretty big rear sprocket. It looks kind of different from 500 RR, but doesn't look too bad. Pretty average looking minimalistic seat, which is actually soft and comfortable. And I would say that the passenger should feel good as well. I rode it a week ago. Unfortunately, they did not let me record, but I can tell you that it was super smooth. The bottom end torque is really good. There was this short straight line where I could actually feel the power of the beast, and it feels very dynamic. The official acceleration of this bad boy is at about 4 seconds, and the top speed is 205 kilometers per hour. I would say that it's very agile, it's very maneuverable, because this is a naked bike. I'm talking about maneuverability in city conditions, and the rake angle actually is 25.5 degrees. We need to put it back. Well, you see, this is our radius of turning. Well, it's not bad. Maybe the rake angle isn't too steep, but when I rode it, it felt very good. But you can see, I locked the bars, and this is what we got. Again, when I'm pushing the bike, it feels light. When I sit on the bike, it looks maybe a little too little, but when I rode it, it felt actually very good. Alright, and one thing I don't like is the kickstand. It's a little too close to the foot peg. Tell me what you think about this 500F in the comment section below. I'm gonna read all your comments. Hopefully in a week we'll be able to test ride this motorcycle again. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and as always, I'll see you in my next videos. Bye everybody, take care.